talking? Who is talking? Is it me or the other me that is talking?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our very first episode of the Two in the Same podcast. It's finally here, guys. The one you've been waiting for. I built this up after what? God, 2 years? God. Anyway, it's finally here, guys. I'm Jagger Valance, and for those who require a little more context or new to my content or have never heard of me before, I have become recently the first successfully cloned man in all of human history. I mean,
Ooh.
how about that, right?
Flaunt it.
As a result, I thought of no better way to exploit this success than to talk about it on a podcast. So, here with me is my co-host, Richard, a.k.a. my very own clone.
Hi.
How are you today, man? I'm doing great. Doing really good. I'm really glad that we finally got this thing started. Oh, God. Same. Finally. Anyway. Okay, so during my procedure, I asked you guys on Twitter to send in some questions before we officially got this started, okay? So, we know that you guys are very eager to learn about the future that is cloning. Yes, it is on its way. It's on its way. It's going to make everybody happy. So let's get into it. Let's get to it.
Great.
I messed up.
Great.
Show's ruined.
That's a
Go
wrap.
home. Okay. So our first question is actually for me. Oh, sweet. Read it out. Let's see what the people want to hear. Okay, so this question comes from Christine, and she asks, "Dear Richard, by the time this message is read, should it make it to the first episode, it would have been 2 years since it was first reported of your first appearance. So my question is, how intelligent would you say that you are, and what kind of education system do you have?" Well, that's an excellent question, Christine. So the company that created me, being the SATOR company, implanted a chip into my brain that works sort of like a receiver for a computer. I can receive large amounts of information from any computer that they use and send it to the little chip, and I can understand it within seconds. It's really a beautiful thing. Huh. Learned any languages so far? Oh, yeah. So far, I've learned 3, being Japanese, Chinese Mandarin, and Spanish. No kidding. Seriously? Man, I've taken 3 Spanish classes in high school, and all I can remember is muchas gracias, feliz cumpleaños, and this one I definitely did use a lot, is donde estados drogas. Yeah, it's a nice roll of the tongue right there. Shit, that's great. No, I know, right? Okay. Anyway, next question comes. What is it? It's the name.
Oh,
okay.
Seriously?
Next question comes from Grab 'em by the Putty 69. They ask. Okay, I get it. Jagger, what inspired you to run for becoming the first cloned man? Okay, so, well, the followers on my YouTube channel already know this, but if you've learned anything about me, I've run a channel that does a lot of crazy things, like the craziest stuff that you can think of. I have gone from blowing up my own yard at 6 years old to swimming with great whites to getting permission to... This one was probably my favorite. Getting permission to fill the Secretary of State's vacation home with thousands of gallons of root beer float.
I remember that. Is that like what the plural term for root beer?
I think so. I think it sounds weird if you say root beer floats, like thousands of gallons of root beer floats.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I guess unless they use like a lot of mugs or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know anybody else. I've never met anybody else who can get a positive reaction from reading "Pranked the Secretary of State." I don't know anybody else who can get away with that. That's quite a resume you got there. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Okay. Stop. So to answer your question, I do crazy stuff. It's what I do, right?
Right.
Okay. So it only seems logical. Yeah.
Logical.
In my sense of thinking, it only seems logical that the next crazy thing would involve the future, right? The future. Like, what's the craziest thing you can think of? It's like stuff in the future. Like, anyway, what will change human history forever? This is the kind of crazy stuff that I want to look into. I always love like watching like 80s and 90s movies that are like looking into like stuff in the future, like flying cars or printable food. I mean, can you imagine that we have printable food now?
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's mind-blowing.
It's nuts.
If I was an inventor, oh my God, if I was an inventor. And I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Okay, so
I can imagine.
I gathered up all the money I had, campaigned for it, and I won the people over, and now here we are. Magnificent. Absolutely an inspiration to us all. Remember, kids, if there's something you should strive for, it's always be the first at something. And exploiting it. God damn it. Always get a buck from it. Remember, it's not who invents it, it's who sells it the best.
That is true.
Okay. God, this is just gonna be a laughing podcast. I can tell. Like, this is all we do. It's just laugh.
We just laugh.
Okay,
We're clowns.
okay. So this question comes from a John Doe. Spoopy.
Very spoopy.
Okay, Mr. Doe asks, what memories did you inherit from your donor? You know, I'm glad somebody asked this because this is a very big misconception when it comes to cloning. So a lot of movies have this thing where clones of other people have certain memories from their donor or people that they're cloned from. It's all a lie. Okay, it's all a lie. Don't listen to it. Okay, that's not how that works. Funny enough, the scientists had to teach me that before I went in. Yeah, because I'm not a complete carbon copy of Jagger. Okay, I look the same as him, but there are certain areas that have been developed or are developing differently currently as we speak. I'm basically like a late twin, or in a creepy way. More like Jagger's asexually produced son, kind of like a grape. Yeah, so like when they told me that, I was like, wait, he's my son? I don't want to have a kid. I'm not paying for child support. You crazy? But then they told me that he'll have his own accelerated education. They're going to take care of everything. He's going to be able to take care of himself when they're all done with him. So I was like, all right then, fuck it. Let's do it. He's got his own education. He's got school. That's my boy. That's my boy. Without question. Don't even think about it. Is that how you want your kids to be? Exactly. I will go up to the doctor once my kid is born. If they are not immediately working on a Rubik's Cube, I will go up to the doctor and I will say, sir, excuse me, sir, but I ordered this baby with intelligence. I don't see its hairstyled like Albert Einstein's. One of you messed up in the room. Go put it back in. I don't want it. Okay, stop laughing. You're making me laugh more.
You're making me laugh.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay. Stop.
Okay, you
laughing.
stop. You stop.
Okay. This next one comes from.
What is it? What is it this time?
Where did they come up with these names, man?
Oh God, not the names.
Okay.
Oh God.
This one comes from a Mrs. Pisses. God, I'm gonna puke.
These guys are creative.
Okay. Shush.
Okay.
She asks, do you have any memories of being created, and what can you share about it? Okay. Now this I've been wondering about this as well. I've been wondering about this like forever, but Richard hasn't told me anything about this. Okay, and like I kid you not, he never wants to talk about it. I don't know why, but hey, man, Rich, can we move on to a different question? What? No. Look, we asked for questions, right? Now we got to answer them, okay? Everybody wants to know about this, okay? Look, like I said, I'm curious about this too. Please.
Yeah, I get it, but I really don't want to talk about this.
Dude, come on, please.
I really don't want to.
Okay, fine. Sorry, guys, Richard's not being compliant, but here's what I'll do for you guys, okay? I'll tell you what I got to see in the company that we're working with, and I'll tell you what they're allowing me to say. Okay, so when I was introduced to the quote-unquote eggs that Richard was in, more like something, baby sack. Anyway, the first thing you noticed was everything beyond. It's like nothing. It's like on a science set, like all science. Never. Whole area. Not an I guess that's how we got here. Anything to say, man?
Yeah. I think I just need some water real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break real quick and transition into our next segment, which will be a few minutes for us, but it will be seconds for you, so don't go anywhere. See you in a bit.
Who is talking? Who is talking? Is it me or the other me that is talking?